fight. It was just about witnessing, just sitting back and being like, wow, this guy's good. I mean, he treated this guy like a sparring. He beat him easy. I mean, and that is, that is something even I didn't expect.
But he wouldn't stop. Well, Floyd was boxing him up. Yeah. So Floyd is just piecing him up. So Floyd, I mean, even at 46, he's the greatest of all time. He caught Floyd a couple times with some little shots, but mostly he's just getting boxed up, right?
Slow him down.
That notorious sparring session where Terence Crawford appeared to get the better of Floyd Mayweather has become a lingering shadow over Mayweather's legacy. It's the elusive clip that critics love to reference their so-called evidence that the undefeated king wasn't quite as... But what if the whole story was never what it seemed? Not the sparring match itself, but the leak. According to boxing insider Paulie Malignaggi, the public was duped. The viral clip wasn't some shocking accident, it was a calculated move. And the mastermind behind it all? The very man it was meant to embarrass. The footage has since become boxing folklore. A young, hungry Terence Bud Crawford stepping into the iconic Mayweather boxing club and seemingly outshining the untouchable king himself, Floyd Mayweather.
If you look at the scope of Crawford's career, he's made every world-class fighter look like easy work. It's really been something special to watch, to achieve, and he fights out of two stands.
He got everything it takes to beat Floyd. Floyd struggled in the first half against Zab Judah. Zab Judah, a damn terrific fighter. Terrific fighter, but he ain't no damn Terence Crawford. Especially from the southpaw position. Floyd didn't like fighting southpaws. Floyd reached with that right hand. You think he's gonna reach against one of the best back foot counterpunchers in the game? He gonna reach with that right hand against Crawford? He gonna get slept reaching with that back hand. The way he reaches with that. That level change backhand he throws too, that pull jab he does too, that ain't gonna work. That is not gonna work. Floyd got a 72-inch reach. Yeah, he had quickness, fast reflexes. However, Crawford got all of that too. He got all of that too, and he got a 75-inch reach. Great counter puncher. Can concentrate all night. Can put pressure on Floyd. He can even invite Floyd in. Yep, I noticed. Floyd's not having success.
The footage is raw and unfiltered. It shows Floyd Mayweather looking human for once, taking clean shots and getting pushed back by a younger, hungrier fighter inside his own domain, the notorious doghouse. When it first hit the internet, it sent shockwaves through the boxing world. It was the first visible crack in the aura of invincibility Mayweather had built over decades. To his critics, it was undeniable proof that the money man could be beaten. To Crawford's supporters, it was a glimpse of destiny the moment Bud proved he belonged among the greats. But for those familiar with the tight-lipped world of professional boxing, the clip raised one haunting question: how did it ever see the light of day? Because in a gym like Mayweather's, leaks don't happen. There's an unwritten rule, a sacred code of silence. It's not just about secrecy, it's about respect, loyalty, and protecting the grind that happens behind closed doors.
I spar Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Some of them be hard. You can't replace soft sparring, a comparison to get ready for a fight. I can hit the bag, I can hit the miss all that I want, but nothing's coming back. I'm not feeling that presence of a person pushing me, hitting me, holding me. When the fight comes and everything is full blast, full speed, I'm not going to be able to keep up because I don't train that way. There got to be days where that fighter is trying to put it on you because you fight how you spar how you fight. Now you're getting used to that. Now your body is getting in shape. So sparring is very important.
Fighters need a sanctuary, a place where they can refine their craft, make mistakes, and show vulnerability without the world watching. Leaking sparring footage shatters that trust. It's the ultimate betrayal. Now, apply that principle to Floyd Mayweather's camp and operation run with the precision and discipline of a military unit. Mayweather's gym isn't open to the public. It's a fortress. Floyd, a billionaire perfectionist, built his empire on absolute control. Every image, every narrative, every frame. The idea that some outsider could waltz in, record him taking punishment, and casually walk out with the footage is laughable. It simply couldn't happen. Which leaves only one possibility. If the leak wasn't accidental, then it was intentional and far more calculated than anyone ever imagined.
A lot to unpack on an amazing performance by Terence Crawford. Wasn't the most exciting fight, but really it was about Bud Crawford. It was about what he accomplished tonight, and it was about, you know, becoming the first undisputed world champion in the 4-belt era in 3 different weight classes.
This is where Paulie Malignaggi steps in and pieces together what no one else could see. A seasoned insider who's lived and breathed the fight game, Paulie instantly sensed that something wasn't right. From the moment he watched the footage and noted the suspicious way it surfaced, he knew there was more to the story than met the eyes.
But in boxing, typically, we see that the new guys never get the credit of the old guys. No matter what, any boxing fans, pundits, or even new boxing fans, they say, no, the old guys are the best, and these guys may be able to be in the conversation, but definitely not better than them. Dude, you gotta make at least a conversation point to talk about Usyk and Crawford being GOAT status. You know, like, I'm not telling you gotta make them GOAT status, but bro, you know what? You gotta at least have that conversation. They've been that good, and we've gotten to witness them to be that good, and I think that's something amazing. I mean, from my end, you know, to have seen them both do this, and what I saw tonight do Crawford.
He dropped a bombshell theory that flips the entire narrative on its head. According to Paulie, that infamous clip wasn't a leak at all, it was a plan. A calculated, strategic release orchestrated by none other than the man who appeared to be on the losing end, Floyd Mayweather himself. Paulie argues the only way that footage could ever reach the public was if Floyd or someone in his most trusted inner circle gave the green light. It was a controlled burn disguised as a wildfire. This theory completely reframes the clip. It's no longer about who got the better of a sparring session, but about a masterclass in media manipulation. And when you think about it, Paulie's logic is hard to dismiss. After all, who on earth would dare cross Floyd Mayweather? Floyd Mayweather is a man whose empire is built on loyalty and on cutting off anyone who dares to betray it. For a sparring partner, trainer, or even a security guard to leak that footage would be nothing short of career suicide. They wouldn't just lose their job, they'd be blacklisted from every gym from Las Vegas to London, their reputation wiped clean from the sport. The risk is enormous, and the reward? Non-existent. Which leaves only one plausible explanation. The only person who could release that clip without fear of consequences, the man at the very top, Floyd himself. All signs point to one shocking conclusion: the leak wasn't against him, it was by him. But that raises the million-dollar question: why would a man with an ego as colossal as Floyd's ever allow the world to see him lose, even for a moment?
Yeah, nah, like, I wanted Crawford to win.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to win. So everything is all good. Las Vegas, we do the same thing every time, you know what I'm saying?
How impressed were you by Terence last night?
I was very impressed. The combos, I loved it. You did what I'm saying? Bop, bop, bop. I said, hold on. Then he went back, bop, bop. I said, okay, it's real. You feel me? Yeah, man.
What you want to see next?